So the next area I'm going to insulate is the back of the house, and I'm going to start on this corner here and around this window. That's going to require window reveal beads. It's also going to require a verge trim up here. I'm up on the scaffolding tower now. I've just measured the verge trim size. It's got to be 278 centimeters from there over to there. So I'll cut it to size and link the two sections I need now. Okay, so this verge trim is 250 centimeters long. I've marked out 28 centimeters on this. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to try with tin snips to start with. Maybe it's a bit easy to use this. Okay, so here's the 28 centimeter section here, and the 2.5 meter section, and then I bought this linking attachment as well. I'm not quite sure how this works, but I think it goes underneath this one and underneath this one, somehow links them together. Okay, looks like they go together like this. It just links in here, and then same halfway the other side, and push them together, and then any water that comes in will just flow down this one, a bit like on tiles, and go down off the edge. Okay, so they're linked now. Now I have to put it up. Okay, this is it in place. I'm going to start off with a screw right in the middle, I think. Just hold this in place and then put the other ones in. So I'm going to drill holes in this at about 30 centimeter centers. I'm going to stagger them so that it doesn't rattle around, and then I'm going to put it up. A useful learning point there. It's much easier to drill the holes through from this side. This is all in place now. I've put the raw plugs in. You can see a couple of extra ones there where there's the join, but I've realised I was planning to put expanding foam tape in here to seal the joint, to make sure no water gets down the back here, but unfortunately there's not enough space. There's not enough of an overhang here, so what I'm going to do is get some roof sealant, and that'll make sure it's sealed completely and no water will be able to get behind this and down into the wall. Okay, well, I had some CT1 sealant left over from sticking a mirror onto something, so I'm going to use this. So I've got a bead all the way along it now, and now I'm going to screw it up into place, and that should seal it against that bead. Okay, it's done now. It's a bit more difficult than I expected, particularly the screwing in of these raw plugs, because they're at a slightly strange angle. You've got to screw them upwards. But that's good because it also means that the raw plugs are in at a slightly upward angle, which means any condensation that gets on them should come out rather than going into the wall. Now, I have sealed as well as I can along here, but I've run out of sealant now, so I'll probably get some more just to finish that off, and then this will be done. And that's all done as well now, with all the sealant put in place. Okay, so I've got the verge trim and the starter track on in the corner now, and so I now need to start preparing that wall in order to put the insulation on, and then I'll get experience of putting insulation around the window and doing those window reveal beads, and that'll be part of the next video, I expect.